Okay, guys, for those of you just joining us, make sure you check out part 1 of this interview. I am still with Malin Kleinsmith. Malin, sorry that broke off so rudely in our first part there, just a little teaser. And if you haven't seen that first part, guys, go check it out. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and you'll see a little bit more from this lady, the world champion. Hey, do you feel like you should be the hammer holder right now, in your own mind? I know that, you came in there and it wasn't a official hammer match and all this, but do you feel like you should be the hammer holder? Because
you talk about this all the time. I don't think that way. What's past is past. Now I just want to look forward. But I would love it to be, of course, a hammer match with me in arena.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, but yeah, I don't have the hammer at all. But it doesn't matter. I like to chase, so maybe it's good that I don't have the hammer.
Yeah, so you can make yourself the underdog and pretend that you're fighting a dragon with a teaspoon, and you have literally no chance. Yeah.
You know what? I trained with Fia maybe 3 weeks ago, and she's really strong. Now her head is starting to get better, I think. I think she had not a bad year yesterday or last year, but she was like, I could see that she was struggling, not with me only, but with other people. But now I can see the fire in her eyes. Yep. So I would be scared to pull her again.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I was looking at this match when it came out, when the match with yourself in arena was announced. And there was a number of comments on there, and I can't remember who it was from. You'll know, guys out there, if this were from you, you know what I'm talking about. And this guy said, I've always said that the ladies' matches in the WAL are the best, are the highest level, the most legit, the most valid. I don't know whether that's true, but what I will say is this, that the ladies' matches within the World Armwrestling League are, without question, super legit. This match is off the scale. I mean, It's pretty hard for anybody to contest the fact that yourself and Irina represent the best middleweights on earth. I mean, you're both so decorated. European Championships, World Championships. You've beaten everybody there is to beat. So this is sort of like a who's who of middleweight ladies arm wrestling going head to head. We recently saw Sarah Bachman, Gabriela Vasconcelos. We potentially have got Egla Vitkute coming over, which would be...
That would be great.
That's another stupid potential matchup. So there's all kinds of opportunities coming up. But are you excited about this kind of thing as it starts to develop for the ladies? Because we've got others waiting in the wings. I mean, another great potential matchup for you, for Irina, for Fia, would be someone like Ekaterina Nikisheva of Russia. And it seems like there's a stronghold from Eastern Europe and Sweden of those elite level ladies. Do you sort of see other girls in and around North America that you're impressed by? Do you think that the World Arm Wrestling League or any promotions are missing other absolute peak ladies outside of Eastern Europe and Sweden?
I mean, all the old, not the old, but the people that I have seen, I don't know that much about the North American arm wrestlers except for what I've seen in WAL. And one person that I am really impressed by, but she's not in my weight class, it's Nancy Locke.
I love Nancy Locke.
She's really good at arm wrestling too.
Really good.
Yeah, so mostly when... in Sweden, it has been a big sport for women for many years back. And I can see, and of course in the States too, and in Canada, but now they're starting to get more women competing there too. Like it starts to grow, I think. But Nancy Locke is she pulls really well, and then all the rest of the women. God, I'm so bad at names now. Help me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about a little story about Nancy Locke. You know the history of Nancy. You know that Nancy's been in this game forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know.
When I was a puppy, when I was very new, I've only been in the sport for about 4 years, something like that. I think it was 1991, if my memory serves me correctly. Went to the Paris-Bercy Stadium in France. Mega event, massive event for Eurosport. And the American team were over there, the Canadian teams were over there. Obviously, the Brits were over there, French, Swiss, big show. And Nancy Locke was competing in that show, and she was slaying it back then. Left a enduring memory in my mind for other reasons, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But I was a young boy, and there it is. And
what did you do? You have a history?
She had a no. She had a party piece. Nancy had a party piece. I don't want to embarrass her with this, but she had a party piece that she did after the match. She basically, when she was sort of bigging herself up, she had a number 1 written on the cheek of her ass.
So there
she
you
had like a killer ass, and I'm standing like right there at the side of the. So as she wins the match. She comes over. She's like turned around and down, ass out, shook her, and I'm like, I'm like 17, 18 years old. I was like, what? Instant, I locked on. So I'm gonna say, I mean, Gary Goodridge, John Brethink were there as well, but neither one of them had that lasting impression. I'm gonna say neither one of them, and they had a great match. It was a good show. Sharon Remez was there. Power cut. What the? Had a power cut in my house. Don't know what happened there.
And see, having a doll on you right now.
That was it. That's my wife. She's obviously just come back in and heard that bit. We'll carry on in the dark. It adds an air of mystery. So yeah, the show was amazing. Sharon Remez was there. John Brethink was there. So many top class. Paul Sassini, the both Sassini brothers were there. Really, really high level event and a massive show, But the point I was making there, Nancy's been doing this forever. She's been in it for years, and then she just boom, gone. She was world champion, undefeated all over the place. Then she just vanished from the scene. All of a sudden, she's back, and she's come back with a bang. I mean, absolutely remarkable performance against very current girls like Victoria Carlson, and
was a great match.
It really was. It was one of the best matches of the season, and there's a lot of rumors knocking around that Nancy's going out in North America and beating up some of the bigger girls. So
yeah, I can imagine. She pulls very, very good. She's really good, and she's a great character. She sent me some pictures today. She said that she was going to be in my corner. So on my Instagram today, you can see it on my stories. But she's really she has a lot of energy. She's a lot of fun. She really, she's good for WAL. She's a great character.
I think so.
And she can pull. She can arm wrestle. So
she's one of the rare breed of female arm wrestlers that seeks the hook. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of finesse in ladies arm wrestling. A lot of girls that are trying to get into the top rolling techniques, the outside techniques. A lot of hand walking in female arm wrestling. We see that at the major tournaments every year. Nancy's very much that sort of let's make this happen close and tight. She's very explosive and carries natural aggression. That's one thing that she has, a lot of aggression. You know what I love? A match that I love for Nancy?
No.
Chris Regina.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I pulled her.
That would be...
yeah, that would be like fire against fire. And they would be so crazy. It would be a great match if that happened.
I really like that match.
But I don't know. If two people are that, not crazy. Sorry, Nancy, you're not crazy, but you are crazy in a good way. Little crazy. Like I am too. But if they are two people that are crazy and they are pulling, I wonder if one of them just starts to get normal. Okay, she's more crazy. I feel that this is weird.
I'm going to back down.
Scared.
Negative.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you see Irina's clips that she made for me with bananas? And no, okay, you have missed something.
No, I did not see anything with bananas in it and involving
Okay.
Irina and bananas.
Go to her Instagram and look at those clips that she has made for me. And did you see my clip when I was?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw you snap the banana.
Exactly. I snapped the banana and I pushed them up. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said that it was Irina, that I will
eat. I'm bad on here.
I would eat her for breakfast. Anyway, and then she answered. So she was training with a banana and she was holding a weight and she said something to me. And then in another video, she was talking Russian, but she said that they have a saying in Russia that you can't share. I don't know what you say. You can't like take the skin of the bear before it's dead or something like that. And she said that I should.
I mean, to be fair, pretty true statement, you know.
Yeah, but and then she said that I should go and keep on training with bananas or something like that. She's really funny. That is what the whole story is about. Like, you haven't seen that side of Irina
before.
Because
it's that's the point I was making earlier on. It's difficult for some of these, you know, the Eastern European ladies, maybe real characters.
Yeah, she is. She is a real character. I'm laughing so much when she's posting her things. You know, I thought she was really super serious before, and she has always been kind and smiling, but she's also a little bit crazy like me. So it's awesome. You should, you should go.
I'm gonna go and check that out. I'm gonna check that out. It'll be good to know the sort of backstory of the build up to this. Do you think she's a little bit? I mean, she obviously follows you as well. Do you think she's a little bit nervous going into this? Do you think that she'll feel the pressure, or do you think she's just overcome with excitement and ready to do this thing?
I think that she knows in her heart that she will beat me, even if it's not true. But I think that she's pretty comfortable because she has beaten me easily before. And for me, I mean, I just want it to be a good match. Of course, I want to win, but I don't. I want it to be like a slow, not a slow match, but a fiery match, and that it takes time for one of us to beat the other person. Just a fun match, and I hope that I can. I know that I'm stronger now, and I know that I can do more than I could 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so she should not be that sure.
Yeah, all the weapons are there. It's a shame that Irina doesn't speak better English, or is more confident with the English, because we could get her on here and hear from her. I may try to work something out through a translator, you know.
Yeah.
And see what we can do there. If she could get a translator, that's maybe something we can look to do. Let me know in the comments section, guys, if you want me to try and track down Irina and get her on the show. But if you look at the rest of the card, I know that you messaged me the other day and said you think the 601 card is the best card that you've seen.
Yeah.
In the World Armwrestling League. Give me a breakdown. Which of the matches you like the best, or is it just the main event that's made you feel like that?
It's not just the main event. It's first of all me and Irina's match. I think it's a very good match. Like it's a big match, as you have said. But also like Eddie Hall against RVJ. It's really awesome. I think that will bring new fans to the sport.
For sure.
We had against Lemon. That will be awesome to see too, and see where. Yeah, I haven't seen. What's his first name? Lemon. Brendan.
Yeah.
Just know Lemon because I can see the emojis things that Ryan is sending.
Well, obviously you work with a lot of fruits, bananas, that kind of.
Yeah. I have an apple trick I could show you maybe later.
Okay.
No, it's a good one. I just don't know if I could pull it through, so I don't dare to do it here.
We'll say anyway. In LA, apple trick. When we've had, there we go.
Apple trick. Anyway, and what else? We have Sheldon against Angry Bird. Awesome match, and I love all these guys that are in, and of course Michael and Devin. It will be really fun to see. So all of these matches. First of all, I know all these guys. I know who they are. It's always fun, and it's great matchups, I think, and it's big matches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited for all of them, actually.
Malin Kleinsmith, I am too. And for those of you who don't know, 21st of April, it is on World Arm Wrestling League 601, the first card in the 600 series, and it's going down at the Avalon in LA. Make sure you tune in and check it out. On the build up to that, we're going to have a lot more guests. Malin, I want to say thank you for your time. Really appreciate you coming on the show, and we'll get you back on here if we can before this thing goes down and check in with you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, lady.